In 1872, a ship was found sailing the Atlantic with no one aboard. 10 people had vanished. We never found them. A passing cargo ship spotted her first. A brigantine moving strangely, drifting off the wind, 400 miles east of the Azores. Her captain signaled. No answer. He watched for 2 hours, waiting for a flag, a lantern, a figure at the rail. Nothing moved. So 3 of his men rowed across. They called out as they climbed aboard. The only answer was the creak of the rigging. The deck was empty. The wheel turned back and forth on its own, steering a ship that no one commanded. Below deck it got stranger. The crew's belongings sat untouched. The captain's wife had left her sewing out. Their 2-year-old daughter's toys lay on the bench. 6 months of food and water, all in place. 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol filled the hold, lashed tight, worth a fortune, and not one of them out of place. Then someone checked the ship's side. The lifeboat was gone. The rope that held it had not been untied. It had been cut. 10 people had left a working ship, on purpose, in a hurry. And here is what makes no sense. The sails were still up, still set, still pulling wind. You do not abandon a ship under sail. She outruns the lifeboat in minutes. The logbook made it worse. The last entry was calm, routine, nothing wrong. And it was written 10 days before anyone found her. For 10 days, the Mary Celeste had sailed herself across hundreds of miles of open Atlantic, past the Azores, toward Portugal, crewless and on course. Stay with me, because every explanation you are about to hear has a hole in it. Subscribe, and the next mystery finds you. The first theory was mutiny. Investigators hunted for blood on the deck, a weapon, any sign of a struggle. They found a clean, orderly ship. Piracy died faster. The captain's money, his wife's jewelry, the cargo itself. A pirate leaves with something. Everything was still there. The best theory is the cargo. 9 barrels were empty. Raw alcohol fumes may have built up below deck. One spark, one hiss of escaping vapor, and a captain might order everyone off, just for a moment. Others blame the sea itself. A waterspout, a sudden squall, a false sounding that said the ship was going down. Here is the problem. Every one of those theories explains why 10 people got into a lifeboat. None of them explains why they never came back to a ship that stayed afloat, fully stocked, for 10 more days. The Mary Celeste sailed on for 12 more years, and sailors refused her. She changed hands 17 times. Her last captain ran her onto a reef in Haiti, on purpose, for the insurance money. The court records from 1872 are still public. Experts have read them for 150 years and walked away without an answer. If a ship that sailed itself does not sit right with you, the like button is where you say so. Somewhere between the Azores and Portugal, 10 people stepped off a perfectly good ship into nothing. Stay curious.